The world will never be the same. Brace for impact.
What's up everyone, it's TheRazoredEdge, and today I'm here to bring you guys some Fortnite Battle Royale. Today we are here to take a look at the all-new Season 4 Battle Pass, as well as all the brand new challenges that have been introduced for Season 4, and everything all the way up to Tier 100 within the Battle Pass itself, including skins, pickaxes, sprays, and all kinds of new things that have been introduced for Fortnite Battle Royale Season 4. So without further ado, let's head on over to the Battle Pass. So as you can see, I've actually bought the lowest tier bundle you can get for the Season 4 Battle Pass, and with that comes a few unlocks. So at the very beginning, your very first tier, you actually get 2 characters and a couple of bonus items there. So we get the Carbide outfit, which is kind of going along with the superhero theme that has been marketed for this season. So Carbide, heed the call to action, part of the Carbide set, unlockable styles there in brackets, and that's all related to this Battle Pass challenge tier reward right here. It says includes weekly challenges, Carbide challenges, and Blockbuster challenges. We'll get into that a little bit later on. Then we also have the Battle Hawk outfit. It says swoop in and claim victory, part of the Advanced Forces set. Kind of looks like something from G.I. Joe or Metal Gear, something like that. For Tier 2, you have your free Battle Pass challenges. So for those of you who aren't actually going to make the monetary purchase on the Season 4 Battle Pass, you actually get some challenges to do anyways for free. So that's kind of cool. You can get yourself a little bit of an XP boost. And then for Tier 2, for the paid Battle Pass, we have 10% personal XP boost. We have 5 times free tiers. For Tier 3, we have our very first spray here in Fortnite Battle Royale. So sprays are very typical in a lot of PC games. People use them in kind of funny, ironic ways. If you kill someone, you kind of spray something down, they can see it. You can sort of use it as a sort of a kind of like fun little poke and prod at your enemy once you've killed them in the game. It's kind of, it could be used in a pretty funny way. I'm sure people will come up with lots of creative ways to use them in highlight reels and whatnot. So for Tier 4, we have 100 V-Bucks. For Tier 5, we have an emoticon called Dynamite, which is obviously a little smiley dynamite little, little emote right there. And then for the loading screen, we have a Carbide. So this is sort of spoilers for kind of what's going on with the new hero kind of system that they have going on in the game. And we also have a banner icon, which is kind of dripping paint. So you may notice that the Carbide in the middle there looks entirely different to the Carbide that's at the very beginning. So if you guys notice the challenges that are underneath this Carbide, you can actually do these challenges, and as you do these challenges, you unlock more pieces for your character, and you can upgrade the way your character looks throughout the Battle Pass season. So if you kind of outright buy the Battle Pass all the way up to Tier 100, you actually have more challenges to do to evolve the way that this character looks, which is pretty badass, I must say. And definitely hats off to Epic for thinking of something for, you know, people who pay for the entire Battle Pass to do, instead of being kind of like, okay, I have everything now, let's just wait for the next season. And then for Tier 7 here, we have the harvesting tool called Gale Force. It says rise above the storm, part of the Valiant set. Definitely like the way that looks. It sort of looks like a bit reminiscent of one of the Valentine's Day pickaxes that came out. Onto page number 2 here, we have lights, camera, action emoticon. You can kind of throw that up if you kind of do something funny that you've recorded of someone. We have an XP boost, 5% friend XP boost for Tier 9. For Tier 10, we have a rainbow spray. Another spray, and then for the free Battle Pass, you actually get a free back bling called Standard Issue. Prepare for anything, part of the Advanced Forces set. So this is actually related to this guy right here, so you can use that back bling for him. Tier 11, we have 100 free V-Bucks. tier 12, we have a Rex loading screen. So for those of you who don't know, Epic have actually tweeted this out before to promote the Rex skin, but this entire thing is a recreation of a scene from the Jurassic Park movies, one of the most iconic scenes in those movies. I really like the attention to detail that Epic have done there. For tier 13, we have another banner icon. For 14, we have the GG smiley spray, and then the free battle pass, we have the angel emoticon. Tier 15, we have the Sugar Crash Glider. It kind of has M&M, Smarties, Skittles kind of drizzled all along the top of it there. It says, don't crash, part of the Sweet Tooth set. It's kind of pink themed there. Going on to page number 3, we have a spray banner icon. 17, we have a 10% personal XP boost. For number 18, we have emoticon Zzz. Express yourself on the battlefield. You can kind of throw that up after if the fight was particularly boring. You can let your opponent know that they're boring as hell. And then in the free version of the battle pass, you actually get 100 V-Bucks entirely free, which is kind of nice. So I wonder, the more the battle passes go on, could you just keep playing for free and eventually have enough V-Bucks to like buy characters and stuff? That'd be kind of cool. For tier 19, we have another 100 free V-Bucks. For tier 20, we have our first skydiving trail of the battle pass called the Retro Sci-Fi, kind of themed to kind of old laser beam guns that aliens would use in retro sci-fi movies. Definitely like the way that looks. I wonder if it makes a noise when you fall too. You probably not, because you'd probably hear it here. But that would be kind of cool if there was kind of like a woo. I don't know why I tried to impersonate it, but I'm sure any of you who've watched retro sci-fi movies will know what I mean. There's a dog dish banner icon for tier 21. For tier 22, we have a heart spray. Tier 22 for free, we have kind of a fist bump teamwork emoticon. And then our third character of the Season 4 Battle Pass is called Technic, which is kind of like a spray paint artist, a graffiti artist. It says spray up a storm, part of the Aerosol Assassins set. I really like the way this looks. All of the skins that they come up with for Ramirez always look really good. Those of you guys who don't know who Ramirez is, she's kind of like the main girl that you see on all of the marketing for Fortnite. She's kind of like their main character, and that's who that is. It's kind of like a variation of her right there. I think this is my favorite skin of the set, or of this new season Battle Pass so far. Onto the next page here, we have the Baby Seal emoticon, because why not? For tier 25, we have a 5% friend XP boost. For 26, we have a duck banner icon, and for 26, for the free battle pass, oh my god! They actually put this in the game. So, for those of you guys who don't know, in the Epic Games and Fortnite did a contest called #BoogieDown, and people had to send in their own dances that could potentially be turned into an emoticon or an emote here in Fortnite Battle Royale. And this was one of the entries, but it didn't. This guy didn't win, but it went so viral and became such a meme that it looks like they put it in the game here, and you can actually get it entirely for free this season. So that's super badass, and props to Epic for actually doing that. That's hilarious. So for 27, we have 100 V-Bucks. 28, we have the squad leader loading screen. I haven't seen him yet, though. That's kind of interesting. I believe, so we haven't seen this character yet. I'll assume we'll see him later in the Battle Pass. Epic should put these, they should pair the loading screens together with the characters so as not to spoil when you're scrolling through. I know scrolling through the Battle Pass is only a one-time thing, but it's all part of it, you know. I think they should pair those together instead of you kind of seeing this character and go, wait, I haven't seen him yet. Oh, maybe he's later. So then you already kind of have an idea of what's there. You know what I mean? And then for tier 29, we have a spray called Chalk Outline. I mean, I think I'm gonna have to use this. Can you imagine spraying that on the ground after you've killed somebody? That's gonna be pretty funny. I'm sure there's gonna be all kinds of like videos and memes popping up with this in it. That's so good. That's definitely the one that I'm going to use this entire season for sure. Tier 30, we have 1000 XP. And then on the free battle pass, we have the supply drop loading screen. And then for tier 31, we have the popcorn emote. So you could just kind of throw this up if you're watching like a really bad fight go down or something like that. God, all the emotes are like super ironic and super funny and meta as hell. I love how creative Epic is getting with these. On to the next page here, we have a picket fence banner icon, because why not? There's a lot of picket fences in Fortnite, actually. XP, 10% personal XP boost for tier 33. Tier 34 actually has another 100 free V-Bucks, and then we have the Circle Spray, and then we have another 100 V-Bucks, and then we have our second skydiving trail of this battle pass. We have the Spray Paint Trail. This is part of kind of those aerosol assassins. That's kind of who that goes with. I really like this. I wonder if it'll kind of obstruct? Yes, that is the word. Obstruct my view as I'm falling. We'll have to wait and see. That's why I really like the rainbow skydiving trail, because you can see what it is, but you can still see where you're going, you know? For Tier 37, we have 1000 XP. Tier 38, we have the Looted Spray and the banner icon, kind of like an X chain thing going on there. And then we have the Wings of Valor Glider. This kind of matches the pickaxe that we saw earlier, or the harvesting tool. Are they labeling them harvesting tools or pickaxes? I'm assuming they've kind of labeled them as harvesting tools now, but it's easier to say pickaxe. But that's kind of part of that set. I will assume that there's a character to go along with this at some point. I wonder if it's actually in the battle pass though. But on to the next page. Really cool glider, by the way. For Tier 40, we have a grenade banner icon. For 41, we have a 5% friend XP boost. We have a spray arrow, or an arrow spray, pardon me. And then we have a free rainbow that kind of matches the kind of bright gunner and the bright bomber. We have another free 100 V-Bucks. We have the Leviathan loading screen. This is cool. I really like the way all of the graphic art that Epic have been putting out on their social media always looks really, really good. So I encourage them to put more of them in the game as loading screens, because they look really, really good. And this was one of them. I really think the Leviathan is a cool character. Tier 45, we have 1000 XP. We have Tier 46 with the plotting emoticon, which is kind of like a suspicious looking cat, evil looking cat. And then we have the Lollipopper harvesting tool, Sweet Sweet Victory, part of the Sweet Tooth set. It's like a giant lollipop on a stick, because why not? And then this one, Zoe. This one's strange. Like, this is supposed to be like a superhero theme thing. I guess she kind of looks like a splice up of Lollipop Chainsaw and Harley Quinn. A little bit, right? Could any of you guys agree with me on that? If you agree, definitely let me know in the comments. I think she's super cool, though. She's definitely a lot different looking to all the other female characters in the game. I don't believe we've seen that face model before, so cool to see some new faces here in Fortnite Battle Royale. And then for Tier 48, we have the Royal Stroll, which is a fat penguin with a crown walking a cat with sunglasses. Cause why not? I mean, it's Epic Games. For Tier 49, we have 10% personal XP boost. Tier 50, we have a lightning skydiving trail. And this really reminds me, if you guys grew up watching a TV show called Static Shock, this will be a hell of a throwback to you. This is what this reminded me of. It's kind of suiting my character here. He's kind of got the same hairstyle going on. Really liking the way this looks. That lightning, absolutely. That's exactly what this is inspired from. Since this is a superhero battle pass, that is absolutely what that is. That's super cool. I really like the way that looks. And then we have the kind of tiger teeth banner icon there. Another 100 V-Bucks for Tier 51. We have a chicken emoticon for Tier 52. Another 1000 XP for 53. We have an abstract spray for Tier 54. We have an entirely free emote for Tier 54 as well, which is kind of looking like something from The Last Airbender there, or like a Shaolin monk kind of thing. I wonder if we'll get some Shaolin monk skins in the game at some point. That'd be really cool. Hint, hint, Epic Games. And then we have our second back bling of the battle pass called the Goodie Bag, which is part of that kind of Zoe set. Like in the way that looks, it's got some candy canes and lollipops in the back that actually have some animation to it. That's a really cool detail. They could just be sitting there all stiff and whatnot, but no, they actually bounce up and down. It'll be interesting to see what happens when you're actually running along with it. But that's part of the Sweet Tooth set. We also have we also have a bush spray called Do It. So you can kind of throw that down on a wall while you're in a bush and see if someone actually tries to shoot you. So you can entice them with this Do It spray. That's pretty hilarious. For Tier 57, we have a 5% friend XP boost. Tier 58, we have a pencil drawing as a banner icon. We have 100 V-Bucks for Tier 59. Tier 60 is the Aerosol Assassins. So this is a concept for the Aerosol Assassins. This is the loading screen. So there's obviously a male counterpart to the female that we've seen already. Tier 61 is another 1000 XP. Tier 62 is 3 llamas. So for those of you who don't know, every Fortnite Battle Royale match that you load into, there's 3 random llamas that spawn on the map that have a lot of loot in them. That's why they are labeled loot llamas. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of a neat reference. They're all looking at the moon for some reason. Are they howling at it? Who knows? These llamas are random. They can't decide if they're unicorns, llamas, horses, or now even wolves. So we'll see. So this one, I believe this is another entry to the Boogie Down Challenge. I feel like I recognize this, but I can't recall the video. It could be from the Boogie Down Challenge, and it might not be. But it's cool otherwise. Pretty good. It's nothing particularly special, though. That's kind of a little bit underwhelming. But moving on. 64, we have the Krabby emoticon. 65, 10% personal XP boost. 66, we have a window spray, because, I mean, why not? You can't really do a spray without doing a window spray, really, can you? You could probably place that in some really peculiar places. Tier 67 is another 100 free V-Bucks. Tier 68 is, I believe this is our 3rd or 4th skydiving trail, which is actually Hearts, free fall in style. Tier 69 is a kind of a lightning bolt banner icon. If any of you are fans of The Flash, that's probably what this is referencing. For tier 70, we have a trap warning. I can only imagine the kind of videos that we're going to see come out of this, that we're going to see all over like highlight reels and whatnot. This will be pretty funny. If people actually fall for this, that would be absolutely hilarious. And then, let's see, for tier 71, we have the Valor outfits. All the Valor skins that we've seen so far, like the glider and the pickaxe, that's what this is for. And so this is kind of the one that people, or well, I assumed that was going to look very like Wonder Woman. It's kind of like a clash between Wonder Woman and Raven from Teen Titans, and the hairstyle is getting me with something else as well, but I could not tell you. But it definitely looks like it's inspired by Wonder Woman, kind of the skirt, the armor. It's very New 52 Wonder Woman, I have to say. I like the way it looks. Beacon for Hope, part of the Valiant set, so that's tier 71. Tier 72 is the Raven Spray. So if any of you didn't get your hands on the Raven skin, there is the Raven Spray. Maybe you can hope to get the Raven skin later on. 73 is a 5% friend XP boost. 74, Rabid Dog emote, or emoticon. 75 is another free 100 V-Bucks. 76 is the Zoe loading screen. So everything we've seen so far, the back bling, the harvesting tool, and Zoe, there's her in her own little featured loading screen right there. 77 is another kind of camera-based thing going on. It's a banner icon. 78 is a kiss spray. Can't really have a spray without having a kiss. Glider, we have the Intrepid. So this matches the very first character that we saw, which is called, what was he called again? The Carbide. So this is obviously his glider. There he is right there. So that is an epic glider. It says adaptive pivot wing control prototype, part of the Carbide set. Really like the way that looks. It's kind of like got some magnetic lasers holding it together. I love sci-fi superhero stuff, man. It always gets me. On to the next page here, page 11. We have a mask, which looks quite evil looking, so I wonder what character that coincides with. Is this something that we're going to see outside of the Battle Pass later on in the season? Who knows? Tier 81, we have 10% personal XP boost. 82 is a bow banner icon. 83 is 100 V-Bucks. Tier 84 is a shooting star skydiving trail. I think this is going to be my skydiving trail for this season. The rainbow was my one for the entirety of last season. I think this one has to be my one for this season. Look how good that looks. I think they should keep up with the theme of that kind of, you know, the kind of part at the front of his face there. I don't know what you would call that, the kind of force or resistance against the character. They should definitely put that on more of the skydiving trails, just to add a bit more to it, if you know what I mean. Definitely liking the way that looks, though. Tier 85, we have the Bright Gunner loading screen. So this kind of goes along with the Bright Bomber loading screen that we had previously, that we've had for a long time now. This goes alongside it. I actually have the Bright Gunner equipped right now in this video, so That'll probably be a fan favorite loading screen going forward. I think it's definitely one that I'm going to use. Then we have the Technic Spray. So we actually saw that character earlier. She has her own spray now as well. So this is a guy we actually kind of got spoiled on us with the loading screen earlier. This guy is called the Squad Leader outfit. First in, last out, part of the Advanced Forces set. So there's actually a couple of male characters in the Advanced Forces set. I wonder if there's going to be a whole lineup. Are they all supposed to be like the Avengers or like G.I. Joe or something like that? That's kind of what this guy's giving me. He's kind of giving me... the tattoo is giving me a Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson vibe, and then he's kind of looking like Hawkeye, G.I. Joe, kind of mash-up Action Man kind of thing going on there as well. Really like the way he looks, though. The colors could have been a bit more, I don't know, out there, I suppose. I think all of the detail in this skin is amazing. I think the color might throw people off as thinking it's standard, but I honestly actually really like the way it looks, especially the tattoo, and the hairstyle is really good as well. He's got a clean, super clean beard as well. Remains to be seen if this will be kind of a popular skin or not, but he's actually an entirely new face from what I can see. We haven't seen that model of character before. Then we have like a dragon banner icon for 88, or Leviathan. For 89, we have another XP boost, 5% XP boost. We have Bananas emoticon, because why not? It has a mustache. We have another 100 V-Bucks for tier 91. 92 is giving us a Raven loading screen. So for those of you who didn't get the Raven skin, you can stare at him in your very own loading screen. I'm sure it'll pop up again in the future. The banner icon for 93 appears to be a trident, maybe an Aquaman reference. Remains to be seen. Oh my god. So we have a tunnel spray. For any of you who are a fan of the Looney Tunes, you'll find that especially funny. I'm sure rolling on the floor laughing right now, as you can tell. Oh god, I can be real cringy sometimes, can't I? Anyway, on to tier 95, we have the Groove Jam, Untamed Groove. I want to say this is part of the Boogie Down contest. I've definitely seen this. I feel like this is a Twitch streamer that submitted this, and she did it in kind of like a loop so Epic could animate it a bit easier. So she kind of choreographed her dance that it would be, you know, easier for Epic to turn into an actual emote. So that's really cool. I'm actually not sure who it is that made this, so I'm not going to name anyone, but it's really cool that this is in the game, and if it is part of the Boogie Down Challenge, congratulations to that person who has this in the game now. Super cool. And then finally, the last page here, we have a 10% personal XP boost. 97, we have the Celebrate emoticon. And then 98, we have another 100 V-Bucks. And then for 99, we have the Shadow Ops skin. It's really random. The Shadow Ops was actually outside of the Battle Pass for last season. I'm sure she'll pop up again in the store at some point. And then finally, we have our kind of traditional black neon character that we've been getting at the end of the Battle Pass for pretty much all seasons so far. We have the Omega, or Omega. There can only be one part of the Omega set unlockable styles. He also has tier unlocks that you can do as well, which we can explain now in a second. So that is the final unlock. That is the tier 100 unlock for the season 4 Battle Pass. So if we head on over to the challenges right here, you'll notice that, so these are your free challenges. This is the standard stuff that you get if you didn't pay for the Battle Pass. You get these challenges to kind of help you get your XP up, and there's also some rewards for the bottom 3 there as well. There's kind of I think that's like an ace, that looks like could be an emoticon, and then there's a loading screen there as well, and then there is I think that's a Victory Royale emoticon there. That's actually really cool. I'm sure that'll be a popular one to use. So then if we back out, there is some challenges here as well. So we have the Blockbuster one. So is the Blockbuster... Let's see. Is Blockbuster... So, Omega challenges. So I can't actually look at the Omega challenges, because to look at them, I have to be all the way at level 100. But I'm not going to buy the Season Pass or the Battle Pass outright this season. I'm just going to fly through it by... you know, doing all the challenges, playing special events, and just naturally getting XP. Just a bit of a kind of a grind just to enjoy the entirety of Season 4. So we have the Blockbuster challenges here. It says complete all challenges in a week, complete all challenges in 2 different weeks, complete all challenges in 3 different weeks. So there's obviously some kind of reward there that I'm not really understanding, honestly. So that is yet to be seen what that is exactly. So here is the Carbide right here. So for completing this, you unlock each individual part to upgrade your Carbide skin, and then you also get, for completing 3 challenges, you earn this actual harvesting tool right here that goes along with the Carbide set as well. So for reaching level 10, you get a chest piece. For reaching level 20, you get these kind of leg pieces. For level 30, you get the gauntlets for your Carbide. Level 40, you get the face mask, and then for reaching season level 65, you kind of get the overall paint job and neon look to complete the way the Carbide looks. So he kind of starts off with no armor, and then as you progress through the season, XP wise, you get more and more parts to upgrade your characters. So if you outright buy the battle pass, you will get every single part to upgrade your character after the fact. So that's really cool that people who outright buy the battle pass have something to do as well. So if we back out here, we have our week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8, week 9, week 10 challenges. And then the only thing I can't actually showcase in this video for you guys is the Omega challenges. So it's pretty much the same concept as what is it called, as the Carbide challenges, where you unlock all the chest pieces. So you'll have all of these challenges available for the Omega outfit, and he'll get like a headpiece, armor, gauntlets, leg pieces, and then the overall paint job to kind of finish him off. But that has been the showcase of the Season 4 Battle Pass for Fortnite Battle Royale. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments down below. Are you going to be purchasing the Battle Pass this season? Are you holding off? Are you skeptical? Are you going to wait to see what comes up in the item shop later on? Let me know. But if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to my channel for all future Fortnite Battle Royale content. Share the video around if you really enjoyed it. Follow me on Twitter at TheRazoredEdge, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought, subscribe to my channel if you're brand new for more videos, share the video around if you really enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.